Hey there everyone, welcome to another Mod Monday. We're in version 1.6.2 and we're going to be taking a look at a pretty cool mod called Map Making Tools. Now this mod is actually kind of similar to World Edit, but it's a little bit more in-depth than just World Edit is. World Edit allows you to edit the world. This mod is still a work in progress right now. There's some things that haven't been implemented yet, but the things that are implemented are pretty cool so far. So let's take a look at them. First off, there is a tool that's pretty much inspired by World Edit itself, the wooden axe selecting and replacing feature. Oops. I'll put that there because we need to select this entire thing. So, as with World Edit, you click the block you want to select, click the second block you want to select. The first one is done with the left click, the second one is done with the right click. Now that'll actually give you an outline of the area you have selected. Now what's kind of cool is when you are using this tool and you press the T button, you actually are given a list of items that will show you the item ID. So you do not have to open up another tab to figure out what the item ID is you're trying to replace blocks with. So say we want to replace all the blocks with some pine wood. We can see that the ID is 5 colon. Geez, I was forgetting the word there for a moment. 5:1. Now, it is a little bit irritating because the chat box is in the way of the list, so you kind of have to read between the words that are already there to figure out what you're writing down. But we do / replace 1 for stone with 5:1. And now we have a pine wood house. Just in time for nighttime too, it looks like. Now, what if we didn't want to have every single block replaced? Well, we can actually give this a different set of commands than what I remember you can do with World Edit. So we open up the chat thing again, and what was the command? Oh yes, floor. / floor, and then we can pick any block we want. I'm going to go ahead and pick not the monster egg. That would be a horrible thing to build a house out of. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and do quartz. 155. Ta-da! We now have a floor made of quartz, while every other block has remained the same. And you can also do that with the roof. Roof, we will say, I don't know, how about some logs? We'll do oak wood. Ta-da! We now have a roof made of logs, although they aren't sideways, which is a shame because it won't look as good on the inside, but hey, it's still a work in progress. And I don't know if you can actually get these things to place sideways. And we need to make it daytime because it's too dark to see right now. The next thing we're going to be taking a look at is the head. Yes, the Minecraft head. When you place it down, it looks like Steve. However, if you hold shift and right click with this mod installed, you can actually give the head a player name. For example, me. And now when I place it down, it's my own head. And I've already done that with a whole bunch of heads that should look familiar to people by now, especially people who frequent YouTube and Minecraft. The Yogscast. But no time for that, we have to move on. So, the next thing that you can actually customize is basically anything you can right click with this wrench. Now, some blocks you can't do that with, but for things like entities, you can edit them. There's a mob health tab which doesn't have anything in it yet, it looks like. So, sorry Skelly, I can't make you a 5,000 life tank of death. But you can go over to things like villagers. Let's grab this rotten flesh here. And when you right click them with the wrench, you can actually customize their shop. I went ahead and put in a thing for redstone and diamond. Let's add another thing. Give him some zombie flesh and he'll give you a splash potion of healing. Alright. So now we right click him and we take a look through his list of shop items. There's the redstone for diamonds. And here's a zombie flesh for a splash potion of health. So when making adventure maps, this is a tool that can really come in handy. And now he's actually got a new thing, it looks like. Hey look, he's going to give me some emeralds if I give him raw beef. So yes, you can actually make shops and custom maps pretty easily with this mod. On top of that, you can make things like health stations. Actually, I should probably switch over to survival so you can actually see this. Hey Skelly, you want to help me out here? Thank you. And look, I'm instantly healed. Give me a few more shots. Use your overpowered rapid firing capabilities. Now get out of my face. Stop it. There we go. Now, the way that this health station is actually working is because I have a monster spawner under here. When you have the wrench, you can right click on a monster spawner and change what it is spawning, where it will spawn it at, how fast it spawns, and depending on what you have selected, it can add another tab. For potions, I can change what potion it spawns simply by adding the potion to my inventory, then putting it in here. There's a velocity tab, though I haven't figured out what this thing actually does. I have messed with these numbers, and from what I can tell, nothing changes. Perhaps this is only meant for certain entities that you can spawn. Then there's the mob health one, which still is nothing. But I could, for example, spawn creepers, and creepers have their own special tab for explosions. Let's give them a fuse time, a third of what it usually is, with a explosion radius of, let's say, 10. Now, it has to be nighttime, so switch it to midnight quick. And we have a bunch of creepers now. Back to daytime. And let's give you a smack and see if you're one of the right ones. Hey. Hey. Are you gonna explode? Maybe creepers don't explode on you when you're in creative now. Which is a shame because I want them to explode right now. But I don't want to die. I could just right click with a wrench and nope, that actually does not bring up anything for him. Minecraft filters, that's different. Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained. And now I'm dead. That was fun. Alright, so that was pretty much it for this mod spotlight. This is pretty much just a tool that you can use to create challenging maps of your own design. And we're going to take off now. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this one. Oh, and for those wondering what this thing is here, it's not as cool as the creepers, but if we wait here for a moment, we might see a result. I hope you guys have enjoyed this mod spotlight. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and fave if you have enjoyed it. There will be a couple links in the description below where you can download this mod at. So take care, and goodbye. Maybe this isn't working right. This is supposed to be spawning prime TNT, but apparently it's not falling down. It's probably floating in the air 100 blocks up. Let's see what happened. Yeah, I screwed that one up. I'll see you guys next time. Take care, guys, and goodbye.